In today's Daily Maimonides, we read about the mitzvah to love God and to be in awe of God. And Maimonides explains, how is it possible that there is a commandment to love? Either I love something or I don't. How could the Torah command us to love? Says Maimonides, it is a mitzvah to love and fear this glorious and awesome God, as Deuteronomy states, and you shall love God our Lord, and as Deuteronomy 6:13 states, fear God your Lord. What is the path to attain love and fear of him? When a person contemplates his wondrous and great deeds and creations and appreciates his infinite wisdom that surpasses all comparison, he will immediately love, praise, and glorify him, yearning with tremendous desire to know God's great name. As David states, my soul thirsts for the Lord, for he is for the living God. When he continues to reflect on these same matters, he will immediately recoil in awe and fear, appreciating how he is a tiny, lowly, and dark creature, standing with his flimsy, limited wisdom before he who is of perfect knowledge. As David stated, when I see your heavens, the work of your fingers, I wonder, what is man that you should recall him? Based on these concepts, I will explain important principles regarding the deeds of the master of the world to provide a foothold for a person of understanding to develop love for God, as our sages say regarding love. In this manner, you will recognize he who spoke and thus brought the world into being. What Maimonides is saying is that the way to love God and to be in awe of God is to think about God's greatness. And one way to get to that is by thinking about God's creations, by seeing the awesomeness of God's creations. We have a desire to become close, but also a sense of how small we are when we look up to the heavens, as David did, and we say, what is man compared to the infinity of God's wisdom?